What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mariobee coming at you guys with our week 3 Teambuilder / battle for the ICP, the International Clown Posse, the International Competitive Pokemon League, whatever you guys want to call it. I just realized I said Teambuilder for week 3, but this is 6, so week 3 Teambuilder / battle. This week we take on JB Westside and his Las Vegas Cinderace. This guy should be a really fun one. If I'm not mistaken, I think we played JB like twice, and I think we're 1-1. I feel like I beat him once, he beat me once. So yeah, JB's a phenomenal battler, guys. If you guys don't know who he is for any type of reason, make sure to go check the description down below and go shoot him a sub, man. Really cool guy. And yeah, go shoot a sub to all the rest of the coaches in ICP this season as well, so you guys can keep up with what's happening and all that good stuff. So couple opening announcements as always, guys, before we start this battle. If you guys didn't catch our week 1 or our week 2, make sure to check the description down below. There will be a playlist to all our ICP battles, which will be pretty awesome, because I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. In 3, 2, 1. We're 2-0, baby. We're 2-0. We took the week 1 win against the homie Grandmaster D-Ray, and we took the win W last week against Sir Jorge the Great, man. So we're starting off the season good, looking to maintain that you know, momentum throughout the rest of the season. So hopefully it could be a really good one, a really good fun one. Sorry guys if you guys see my hand right here. I'm trying to check the audio because, you know, I just hopped into it. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into our matchup and let's see what JB's team's looking like. You guys should know what our team's looking like. So his team consists of the Kyurem, the Darmanitan, the ALAKAZAM, the Blastoise, the Steelix, the Hitmontop, the Garbodor, the Comfey, the Rillaboom, the Absol, and the Raichu. So 2 things to note quickly straight off the bat. He has the mascot pick in Rillaboom. He has the mascot, and number 2 is he has my favorite Pokemon in Raichu, man. So this guy's team is good already. It's great already. But in all seriousness, man, this guy has some major threats. As always, the first 6 is what I'm expecting. Something like Kyurem could be really detrimental. Something like Choice Specs, something like Sub, Earth Power, Freeze Dry can do a lot of work. Darmanitan, just because Darmanitan is Darmanitan, right, man? That thing can U-turn. It could Flare Blitz, pretty powerful. It has a nice speed tier at base 95. ALAKAZAM as well, because even though we do have Sand, its Magic Guard will allow it to live 2 hits if he does decide to run Focus Sash. Blastoise, which I can see him bringing defensive, but I can also see him bringing something like Shell Smash, which could be really scary. So if he does bring that, we'll deal with it accordingly. Steelix just being a bulky ground type for him, which I think is really nice. Seeing how he could pair it with the grassy terrain and get that Earthquake weakened down, so we only have high horsepower to hit it. Hitmontop, which in my opinion is one of his best Escadrille checks that he has on the team, besides something like the Blastoids. And then Garbodor, which is probably the only thing he can really switch into, like a Choice Specs Primarina, or even like you know, Rotomo, something like that. So definitely a lot of good mons on his team, a lot of good mons on our team. Let's go ahead and dive into what we're bringing and why. So first thing to notice on JB's team, his hazard removal is not above the ground. His hazard removal is not above the ground. He has 3 removers in Comfey, Hitmontop, and Blastoids. All of them are affected by T-Spike rocks. So to start off the team, we got A-Drive making his debut, the Scolipede with the speed boost ability. It's actually not leftovers, but I accidentally messed up on the item. It's actually Focus Sash. But T-Spike spikes, Earthquake, Poison Jab, max attack, Adamant with enough speed to outspeed something like the Darmanitan. And I really like this set for 2 reasons. Number 1, we're Focus Sash. So if he decides to lead something like the Darm, something like the Kyurem, we can for sure get up a T-Spike. Unless he, knock on wood, you know, gets a burn with the Flare Blitz, we're sitting pretty. We can get a pretty big hit off. We can get a T-Spike up. I just think it's super good against his team. Earthquake, Poison Jab also hit pretty much everything on his squad. So yeah, definitely a great lead here. I love it. 10 out of 10 times my lead, dedicated lead with the Focus Sash. A-Drive making his debut, and even though it's not like something like Swords Dance Speed Boost, it's still going to be putting in work as a lead spiker, which is beautiful. Next, we got Ariel, the Primarina, rocking Torrent ability, substitute Ice Beam, Moonblast, Scald with max. Whoa, that is not right. That is my bad. I accidentally messed up on this slide right here, but basically we're not rocking any defense. 164 HP, 188 special attack, 156 speed. We're running enough speed on there to outspeed a non-speed invested Blastoids. Substitute's just really good. We get a free sub up on something, and he brings in most likely the Rillaboom to counter. He grassy glides and we can get off a nice Ice Beam to kill it. If we have a Spike Up, if he takes a little bit of toxic damage, it's pretty much free against this team. And Moonblast and Scald, all his you know, Fairy Resist don't really appreciate Scald to the face, so that's really nice. So Primarina here inching to put in some work for sure. I also have to check to make sure if I genned it incorrectly. I should have genned it incorrectly, so hopefully it does have all those moves. Next, we got El Cabron, aka Rotom Mo, rocking the leftovers. I also forgot to mention that our girl Ariel back there is rocking the leftovers as well, which is correct actually. So yeah, El Cabron right here with the leftovers: Levitate, Defog, Leaf Storm, Volt Switch, and Toxic. I actually meant to change Toxic to Pain Split, so I'll see if I can do that real quick before the battle. I am kind of in a hurry because I'm making JB wait. But yeah, beautiful. I needed to switch into Blastoids. I needed to switch to Steelix. This is basically it. I hated it, this matchup, to be completely honest. I wanted to bring in Incineroar, but I just couldn't fit Incineroar on the squad, man. It's too weak to too many things. You know, Earth Power from Kyurem, Super Power from Darm, Rock Slide from Darm, Focus Blast on Alakazam, Scald from the Blastoids, Earthquake from the Steelix, Close Combat, Stomping Tantrum. You know, Rillaboom does get the access to the Stomping Tantrum as well, high horsepower as well. I also don't think he brings Rillaboom, to be completely honest. Incineroar is one of the best Rillaboom counters in my opinion, and so is Salamence. So Rillaboom's matchup here is tough. It's tough for sure. So I doubt he brings it, but if he does, we're prepared. So next, after El Cabron, we have Undertaker, which is going to be our Gigalith here, basically just setting up the sand, and also our Kyurem check, guys. So Kyurem, like I said in the beginning, tears a hole into our booty cheeks, so this set can really help with it. Rest, Sleep, Talk, Rock Blast, and high horsepower. Of course, Rock Blast being able to do some damage. If Kyurem decides to sub up, we can hit it multiple times so that we don't have to rely on you know, just one hit. We can break it sub and then do some additional damage to it as well, especially if we have a T-Spike up and it has a Toxic. It's going to be looking really nice for Undertaker. So hopefully Gigalith can you know, be that special defensive wall that we need. Next, we got Quetzalcoatl. For anybody wondering how it's pronounced, it's Quetzalcoatl. I think I saw George last week say what did he say? He said like what did he say? Quado or something like that. He said Quado. But yeah, Quetzalcoatl, if anyone cares. Intimidate ability, Roost, Dragon Claw, Dual Wing Beat, Earthquake. Rocking a really nice set here. I forgot what the EV spreads do. I'm so sorry, but I know this is basically just my check to Rillaboom. I can switch this in on the Rillaboom. I can switch this in on the Darmanitan. We have a 0.4 chance to be knocked out by 2 Rock Slides, so hopefully it doesn't get any flinches. Again, knock on wood. And this thing can also check things like, actually not the Hitmontop. I had to remember not to bring this in on the Hitmontop because it does get triple axle, which will absolutely body us. But yeah, really nice check to Darm. Really nice checks. I can bring this in on the Steelix. I can bring this in on the Rillaboom. You know, Quetzalcoatl just right here being kind of a really nice pivot for us this game, so I really like it. And lastly, of course, we got Potbelly, the extra drill, rocking the Life Orb, Sand Rush ability, Swords Dance, Iron Head, high horsepower, and the Earthquake. But actually I changed the Earthquake on there because I was planning on rocking Earthquake just in case he didn't bring Rillaboom, but because he's probably not going to bring it, I decided to run Rock Blast just for that Kyurem, because Kyurem was so scary. I decided to change the Earthquake with Rock Blast. So if he does decide to come in with Kyurem, if it's toxic like 75%, it gets up a sub, it'll be at 50, and if that's the case, one Rock Blast will destroy its sub, the other one will knock it out. So that's beautiful. And yeah guys, that's basically going to be the squad here. Sorry for the kind of rushed team build here, but I don't want to keep JB waiting that much. I'm actually just on time, so that's great. I'm gonna go check if I can change Pain Split on the Rotom, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it with JB. I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, we are back, and if you guys did skip to this part in the video, we are taking on JB Westside and his Las Vegas Cinderaces, guys. If you guys don't know who JB is for any reason, make sure to go check him out in the description down below, guys, along with all the other amazing coaches we have for the ICP this season. I'm gonna go ahead and start searching for my guy here. I told him have fun, good luck in the DMs. Excuse me, let's see if he said it back. He didn't. My heart, it's all good though. Excuse me. We also have the layout ready. We're drinking, just had a good barbecue with the fam, was grilling up some meat. Yeah, and this should be a great match, guys. If you guys didn't catch our previous weeks of the ICP, make sure to also check the description down below and check out the ICP playlist that we got going on. Check out our week 1 and our week 2, man. Pretty good battles if you ask me. And yeah, I think that's it. You guys see the 6 that I'm expecting right here. Things I'm really scared of are things like a sub, freeze dry, earth power, Kyurem, shell smash Blastoise, which I'm really hoping I don't see. I hope I see more of a defensive Blastoise more than anything. So let's go ahead and click the button. Let's see. Okay, I think I got a message from him. He said have fun, bro, for sure. Let's get it. Okay, he does bring the Rillaboom, which is interesting. He doesn't bring what? No Darm. That's pretty much it, right? We got everything else right. Yes. Okay, so no Darm. Which makes Salamance's job a lot easier. No Darn. Instead, he brings the Rillaboom. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I just want to double check to make sure I got everything right. Hitmontop, yes. Rillaboom, yes. Steelix, yes. Kyurem, Blastoise, ALAKAZAM. Okay. It's Rillaboom. Okay, so like I said before, guys, my lead is 100% of the time going to be a drive here. So we know what we're doing already. We're just getting this layout nice and beautiful for you folks. And yeah, let's go ahead and lead right here. Sub Primarina looks like it's going to put in a lot of work here. Quetzalcoatl is really nice. I hate the fact that my Rotom has Toxic instead of Pain Split. I tried to change it before the battle, but unfortunately I think it's a move 2 to move, so I wasn't able to teach it again. And it wasn't a TM, so I couldn't teach it to it, which is a little unfortunate, but I guess we have to deal with it, right? Him on top is for sure his check to Excadrill 100%. I think that is a Shell Smash Blastoise, which I hate to see. I need to set up before he sets up. I also need to get that T-Spike up really early and pressure him like that. My prediction is he either leads the ALAKAZAM or he leads the Rillaboom, maybe even the Kyurem, which I might just go for damage. Let's see. Snake, that's definitely, yes, Steelix. Okay. It looks like we're both getting up rocks here. Oh, he's gonna get up rocks. I'm gonna get up a T-Spike here. My Scolipede actually can eat a couple hits, so I'm not too scared unless he has any type of rock type move, which I don't think he does. Yeah, we'll get up a T-Spike here. Okay, he gets up a Stealth Rocks. He does have the Rock Slide. Interesting. That's fine. Speed Boost. And I think I go into Primarina now before he gets up the rocks. Question is, do I want 2 T-Spikes up? I guess I do. I guess I do want 2 T-Spikes up. Like, go ahead and kill me, bro. I don't need this. Like, go ahead and kill me. And then I go into Primarina and get a free sub. He's probably going to switch out here into his Blastoise to try to go ahead and get that spin off. Or even him on top, which, honestly, I don't mind. He's going to get up his rocks here. Rock Slide. Okay, he does Rock Slide again. That's perfect. Okay. So this thing has Rock Slide. So Steelix kills this with the Rock Slide. And we'll go right into Aerial here and we'll get up a sub. Let's see. So Steelix kills this thing, which is the Steelix kills, what's this thing called? Scolipede. Scolipede, you did your job, baby. You're getting a harsh Toxic off on something. I really hope he switches out here. If he switches out, that'd be perfect. If he goes into Rillaboom, that'd be even more perfect. I think after one turn of Toxic, oh, he stays in. Very interesting. Gyro Ball, which does that break the sub? It does break the sub. Interesting. So that's doing more than 25%. Primarina on the Steelix with the Gyro Ball. It says it should only be doing about 18 to 22, so this thing should be attack invested. It has to be attack invested actually, but nothing on this team wants to take a Scald, so let's just go for it. If we can get a burn, that'd be perfect. Sturdy burn. Crit, that's unfortunate. No burn, please. I don't want the burn no more. I'm sorry, JB. I'm really sorry. In the Gyro Ball here. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, I'm really surprised that that killed right there. That's fine. Ooh, it's gonna live now because of the that's nice. Okay, so I don't feel so bad now. It should live like on 1 HP. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'll Scald here. I think this team really wants to take the Scald. Let's see. Could save this in all theory. He could save this, but I don't think it does. Okay, so I think the double T-Spike was worth it because if we get rid of this, this is his only hazard setter. So we don't have to worry about hazards anymore, but he does. So he had Rock Slide, Gyro Ball, which I'm not really sure why, but Primarina picks up another kill, baby. Primarina picking up bodies this season. I love this song, but I'm sorry. We got to put some battle music on right here. Let's go. Let's go Rillaboom here. If it goes Rillaboom, that should be fine. We're 5-5 right now. I could also see him going to something like the ALAKAZAM, which would pressure really, really heavily. Kyurem, so it looks good too. Yeah, I'm not sure what he goes into here. The Rillaboom seems fine. Giuseppe, Rillaboom, okay. See, we'll take a harsh poisoning on it, which is beautiful. Grassy Surge, and we just go right into our Quetzalcoatl here. No issues. We're yeah, we go right into Quetzalcoatl. Let's see. Luckily Quetzalcoatl and he should U-turn here. I go into Kyurem, then I go into Gigalith, and I get off a Rock Blast on something, which is really nice. Yes sir, intimidate that thing down. It's gonna go for U-turn. Perfect. To 177, so we can see what that is. Salamence to 177. It's 12%. Okay, Spinny Boy. This thing is toxic, beautiful. He has Intimidate. Okay, that thing is Rillaboom is Choice Band. Rillaboom is Choice Band with U-turn. No, we don't want to stay in on this at all. We could triple Axle here for free, but I think I'm just gonna go to Aerial. I think Aerial's fine. We might be able to get up a sub. I do think that he either spins here or he gets up the he could spin, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because now we just launch off a free Moonblast. Like, Moonblast is super free here. And that's fine. Like, I'm not really tripping. We get leftovers and we get Grassy Terrain, which is a lot of health. A lot of health. Yes. We could sub here. I really don't think he lets us sub for free. He doesn't really have a good switch into Moonblast, so let's just Moonblast here. We should outspeed this because we are actually speed invested to outspeed a... How fast is this thing? This thing cannot be faster than... Okay, it's running some speed. That's fine. That thing should be dead. Perfect. So Primarina kills this thing. Primarina kills Steelix and Top. Okay. So a little unfortunate he got rid of our hazards here, but that's actually really unfortunate when I think about it. That should be fine. Squirts, which is Blastoids. So if this thing is like Shell Smash, which I think it is, what's doing the most to him with our Primarina here? Moonblast is doing about half, so I think I'm gonna go Moonblast first. I think this thing is gonna be Shell Smash here, which was like my biggest like fear. But if this thing isn't White Herb, okay, he's gonna flip turn. Perfect. So we get a Moonblast on something, which is fine. Why would he think I was gonna switch out though? Is the question. I don't know. Now something has to take a fat Moonblast to the face, so I'm cool with it. Giuseppe, which is going to be the Rillaboom. It's fine with me. Take this fat Moonblast to the face. Just shoot like a little bit more than half, maybe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep, leftovers and grassy terrain, which is really nice. Should cancel out all the toxic damage we took this turn. You might just sack this thing off. Yeah, Shell Smash Blastoise is going to be annoying. We definitely need to save this to take one hit. This is this thing. I don't know if I should go Rotom. I don't want to take the powerful U-turn. And I feel safer in knowing that he's going to bring in Kyurem than something like the ALAKAZAM. Because he should just U-turn here. Maybe he thinks I'm going to sack it off too. Like that could be also like something he thinks I'm going to do. But I have no reason not to just intimidate here. Knock off. Perfect. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We know this thing is banded. And the toxic damage is going to start racking up for sure. Okay, okay. So I think Roost is fine here. I think Roost is fine because I'm pretty sure he tries to sack this thing off here. I'm pretty sure he sacks it off. He doesn't. Interesting. What does he go for here? Squirts, which is going to be the Blastoise. Okay. Now, Rillaboom is at the health where Excadrill can take this thing out. I really don't want this thing setting up on me at all. We know it has Flip Turn. We can do like half with dual Wing Beat here. Dragon Claw does the same amount. I can't afford to switch out, right? I'm a Dragon Claw here because I can't afford for this thing to be Shell Smash. I really can't. Because I think my Primarina should still live one hit from the range that it's at. Yeah, I don't want this thing to Ice Beam. Okay. That's... Oh, we live. We lived. Okay. So that did about, what, 25, 30, 35? Okay, so this thing is actually max HP, which is perfect for us because now we know that it's... Should my Rotom take one? Because it's not special attack. It's not max special attack. How much did that do? About 58? 29? 70%? Okay. It's not modest either. I guess I go Rotom-O. What's Rotom taking from this? Rotom should only take about 30% from this, and we can Volt Switch out. He doesn't have a ground type. He should Flip Turn here, though, if I'm not mistaken. Flip Turn? Good play, JB. Good play. Good play. Good play. We'll get back up to full. I doubt that Blastoise is Shell Smash. I doubt it. I think it's max HP, like just a pivot. Probably max Def for the Primarina. To be honest, he doesn't have the best switch into this either, though. Like, could bring out Kyurem, but then we get up Sand. If he brings in ALAKAZAM, I might just stay in and Volt Switch. Here's Kyurem. Here he is. In all his glory. We'll get some health back. We'll get back into full, if I'm not mistaken. Almost full. And I go straight into my Gigalith here. No question. We're rest sleep talk for this thing. I'm not really too scared of whatever he wants to do. He could Focus Blast here. If he's Choice Specs Focus Blast, that could be a problem. And I know I'm clicking my moves really, really fast, guys. So I'm trying to think it through. I promise. Yeah, we'll see how much this does right now. He's going to double into the Blastoids. Giuseppe. Rillaboom. Good play. Good play, good play, good play. So I guess he wanted to see what my check was to this thing. We got Stand Up, which is nice. Yes. Solomon should be able to live one hit. Boom. It's banded. Takes a little bit of sand, takes a little bit of toxic. Our Salamence should outspeed that thing. And I'm okay with trading Salamence at 58 health. I have no item now. I died to a knockoff, but I'll get off the Intimidate, which is nice. And then I bring in Rotamo and I go for a Volt Switch. Oh, he's actually be at -1. I might actually live any hit he wants to go for. And he is banded. Grassy Glide. I should live 2 of these. I should live 2 of these. After Sand, I don't know. I hope so. He's also taking Sand. He's taking Sand and Toxic Chip, which is nice. And that's a toxic, so it's gonna keep racking up. Yeah. Let's Roost here. Let's see if we can get the Roost off. I think we're gonna live like on 1. Was that a crit? It wasn't even a crit. Okay. That's fine. So Rillaboom kills Salamence. Does this die too? Scolipede picks up a kill. Okay, Scolipede kills Rillaboom. Brought this out on the Kyurem. He switched to Kyurem out. Okay, so Potbelly's pretty free here, I think. Rillaboom's down. Quetzalcoatl is down. Let's see. Okay. ALAKAZAM comes out here. Is this focus sashed? Do I risk this thing here? Do I need this thing to win? Not really. So I'm going to go for Iron Head here. We are EV to outspeed a Choice Scarf ALAKAZAM. And if this thing is not focus sashed, which it actually is, let's see if we get the flinch. He has to resist the flinch and he has to also hit the Focus Blast. Yeah, sorry about that, JB. The Sand end though? Sand could end here. I mean, I think it does. It doesn't. Okay, I'm really sorry about that, JB. I know he missed the Focus Blast and he also missed something else earlier in the game too, so I'm really sorry about that. But Drill should kill ALAKAZAM. Okay. Okay, so Sand ends up. That's fine. It's 4v2 right now. I know his Blastoise is like max HP. Okay. We're still not out of the neck of the woods yet because he has Kyurem, which is pretty scary. If it's Choice Specs, if he locks himself into Focus Blast, I think we're okay. Yeah, that Focus Blast miss sucks because he would have killed us there. He's going to this. I'm going straight into Rotom because we can live the Ice Beam. We probably outspeed unless he has a lot of speed creep in his thing, and we can just Volt Switch for free pretty much. Let's see. He's gonna Scald here. Okay, that's fine. Can we? If this is max HP Blastoids, I also want to check how much time I have. Okay, I'm at 622. I have a lot of time. So Blastoids versus our Rotamo here. Volt Switch does a lot. Volt Switch does a lot. And if we Volt Switch, we go into what here? Primarina. I could also Toxic as like a mid-ground play. Let's Toxic here. Just because I don't want him to double into the Kyurem. We miss. That's justified. Okay. Is he Rindo? Yeah, I think Toxic is still our best play here. Okay, nice. He should Ice Beam, but that's fine. Like, we take some damage on Rotom. That's fine. Yeah, Ice Beam's here. That's fine. We should live this. We're pretty bulky. Okay, no freeze, no freeze. Takes a little bit of toxic damage here. If he's just max HP, he's at about what, 60% now? I want to say he's going to click Mirror Coat here again. Let's Leaf Storm. We have to do it, I think. We do hit. He's not Rindo. How'd that live? How did he live that? I don't know how he lived that, but okay. If Toxic takes him out here, we should be fine, but I don't think it does. Okay, so what's this thing called? Blastoids kills Rotom, and then Rotom kills Blastoids with Toxic. So we go into this thing here, and we just click Rock Blast and hopefully win the game. And Rotom goes down too. We're at full. So we do take a Choice Specs Focus Blast from this range. And I think all we need is one hit off on this thing to put it in the range of an Iron Head from our Excadrill. So we'll click Rock Blast here. Pray for the best. Earth Power, that's fine. We should eat this. We'll see if it's Specs. It's not Specs. It's looking like it's sub like Leftovers or Heavy Duty Boots. Rock Blast comes off here. We get a crit there. Oof. Ooh. Ooh. Gigalith did that, bro. Gigalith did that right there. 5 hits to secure. He said, I'm the Undertaker, bro. Let me take him down with me, he said. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the game right there versus JB Westside. Really good game for sure. Yeah, I think the Focus Blast miss was really unfortunate. I know he missed something else earlier, which I'm not sure what it was. I want to say it was something on the Steelix. But yeah, that Focus Blast miss I think mattered because, you know, getting out Excadrill right there, I would have had to go into Rotom, because Rotom for sure could have lived the hit. I think the max it did was like 66 to 70%. So I think Rotom could have lived the hit, but even then I would have sacrificed my Rotom. I wouldn't have it for the Blastoids end game. I would have had to rely on Primarina, which I'm not sure Primarina would have done the same amount to the Blastoids because of the Mirror Coat. So yeah, man, the hacks I think definitely mattered on my end. But yeah, we'll take them, man. We'll take them. You know, unfortunately it's a part of the game. We'll take the 3-0 victory here. Great game to JB Westside, man. Make sure to go check him out if you guys don't know who he is already. And that's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are brand new. I love y'all. Peace out.